What's up, everybody? What's going on, fam? Actually, let's go to Instagram and also post. Bro, what the hell are those, man? Alright, messages. Yo, what up, Greg? I see you, bro. What's going on, man? No, we tried to go live on TikTok earlier, but it wasn't pushing the. It wasn't telling people we were live, so it kind of like was just like it was just me talking to me the whole time. I tried several times, maybe because sometimes the algorithm, like not even the algorithm, just like the TikTok servers just act silly sometimes. But when I tried like two or three times, it just wasn't pushing us at all. Like it wouldn't tell nobody we were live. It wouldn't do anything. I was literally just talking to myself. It wouldn't push for you page or anything. So I figured let's go on YouTube. It's TikTok's loss. But good morning, Greg. How are you doing? We're just gonna be here for the day because we're going for YouTube partner already anyway. So I figured let's just go live on here and continue that grind. We're halfway there, guys, to YouTube partner. We hit the 2,000 hour mark out of 4,000. We need to just grind, honestly. So if you're here, if you can, keep us up on your stream while you work on your day. That's all that I could really ask for. I appreciate you guys, honestly. But right now, I'm just gonna post on like Instagram and TikTok and well, not TikTok, but and YouTube and all that that we are live right now. If anybody wants to come hang out with us, so if you guys know anybody that should hang out with us here from any community, let them know that we're live. Share the live stream link with them and tell them to pull up. They don't want to see us win, just like DJ Khaled says. They don't want to see us win. All right. Where is the link to it? Let me pull this up. We're doing good. We're doing good though, Greg. We're just hanging out here, working for the day, doing like work shits and all that. So, everybody, if you can, spread the word about the stream as I try to like copy this and tell the world we live right now. I hate when I press buttons and it like presses 50,000 other buttons. Like, bro, no. All right. We put it on Instagram. We've got to put it on Discord. For everybody that's coming in here, let me know where you're from, who your favorite wrestler is. Good morning to everybody coming in. We're gonna have some coffee in a little bit, but I want to get everybody coming in, hanging out with us for now. We tried to go live on TikTok, but TikTok don't like us today for some reason. TikTok don't want to see us win. That's what it is. They probably jealous because we put that we're close to YouTube partner. They jealous. They're salty. So now they just refuse to push us out there. What's your Discord? What do you mean if I got a group? We have a server. If you want to pull up to it, just go to the link in my bio. There's a Linktree account. In my Linktree account, there's a lot. There's a lot of links there. Discord is one of them. Honestly, man, in my server, like I don't care if I spam. Not that I don't care, but like I think when people get annoyed with like, oh, why you keep putting everyone on everything? It's like, bro, I'm trying to show the world what we're doing. If you were just trying to silence the things just for hopefully self promo, what's the point? You know what I mean? TikTok, they really don't like this community. But yeah, Linktree, check out my Linktree, and then you can check it out there. My Linktree account does have like Discord server. Yo, what up, Clint Backwood? I see you, bro. KT was good. KT, that's Smiley. Just want to make sure, right? Just making sure. Yo, Clint Backwell, how have you been, man? How have the Twitch streams been? How's life been treating you, dude? Paul in the building, what's going on? I apologize for not being on TikTok today. I went live several times on TikTok this morning, and they refused to just tell everybody we're live. They just want me to talk to myself the whole time. So, like, it wasn't pushing for you page. It wasn't pushing like to anybody that follows me. So we're just here today. But I think it's a good thing that we're here today anyway, because we are going for YouTube partner. I don't know if you guys saw my Discord server or on Instagram. We are halfway done with YouTube partner. I've been pushing and pushing, trying to get people to spread the word. People have been a huge help on that as well. And just watching these streams is a big part of it. So we've been really successful in getting halfway there. We've been day in and day out trying to post as many videos as possible, going live and all that, and it's finally doing well. I wish shorts counted towards it, but unfortunately it just doesn't. So we're just kind of have to deal with that. Good morning, Delta. How are you doing? Delta Gaming, how are you doing? I appreciate you hanging out with us today. Yeah, TikTok don't want to see us win. Literally what I said. They don't want to see us win. They want to see us get hurt and feel like shit. We're good with what we're doing here. Happy with it. Make sure you guys are liking this live stream. Share it with somebody that you may know likes wrestling or just wants to hang out. I appreciate, Clint Backwell for hanging out with us. Paula always pulling in on the TikTok live stream. Smiley. I appreciate you guys. It is rude, honestly. They don't want to see us do our thing. They're probably salty because of the fact that we're doing our thing on YouTube and we're trying to make it big. So the whole thing with YouTube partners, for those who don't know, I know I've explained it 50,000 times. Yeah, I saw. You have like the freaking donkey um profile pic. But in order to get YouTube partner, it's very difficult, unfortunately, and they made it very hard to the point where they only want to pay the people that give them views, which makes sense, I guess. Like, they're gonna pay people. That makes sense, obviously, but it's very difficult to do so. So they have two tiers of partner, and obviously I'm going for the biggest one, the 4,000 watch hours one. In order for hours to count, you just need to watch our videos, and the more, like, if somebody watches a video for 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes of watch time. You don't have to watch the entire video, but the duration of how long you watch does count towards it. So if 60 people watched a video for 1 minute, that is 1 hour, and so on and so forth. When you get YouTube partner, you get monetized in many different ways. The first way is through the first tier of partner, which is through people can subscribe to your channel. People can buy your merch from directly your YouTube channel. And on top of that, they can send you what's called super chats, meaning that you can send like one-time cash, one-time like money payments to the creator on one of their live streams or on one of their videos that they post. And it gets shouted out and it's shown as like that they paid, so people know like that you're a supporter and all that. And then the second tier of partner is the ad revenue. So the more people watch your videos, the more likely they're watching your ads, and then the more ads people watch, the more YouTube pays you. And that goes not only just for your long form videos that you'll see on the computer, but that also goes towards your shorts. So if you're watching some of my shorts and an ad plays, or like you see an ad there, just letting it play or whatever does help us. It does get us paid in a way. So I've been very strong and adamant about I'd rather have these big companies like YouTube and TikTok to have billions of dollars pay us than have to rely on my community to, like, pay us whatever they got. I mean, I'm very grateful once again for everybody that like, contributes and gives and subs and bits and all that, wherever platform you're on. I'm very grateful for it, and I make sure I express that. But I know you guys work very hard for your money, and I want to make sure you guys don't feel like you have to do that in order to be recognized here. It should always be a free show for everybody. What up, Good Vibes? How you doing, man? I didn't know you got a G Fuel 30% off code. Yes, Greg. So if you use code just laying down, you get 30 up to 30% off. It's usually 20, but on special days and sales, it's usually it can be 30. So that's why I put the 30 there, up to 30% off. But yeah, if you use code just laying down, you get up to 30% off your order, and then I get 10% of the sale. I'm honest about it. I'm like, there's no need to gatekeep like that kind of stuff. So, like, yeah, I am an ambassador with G Fuel, and I do make commission off of whenever somebody uses my code on gfuel.com. Um, I'm Smiley. Just yeah. I remember the KT. I was like, just wanted to make sure because I know with YouTube it does like the names and stuff and all that. Greg, we're doing good though. We're just hanging out here. We're just gonna hang out for the day as I get some work done. Just got some work tickets to do. Somebody came in with a ticket saying that like their coworker was locked out of their computer. I gave them. I reached out to the person and then they're like, I'll do this. I was like, here's the instructions to reset your computer, like password stuff. All right, I'll do it later. Like, then why are you making your coworkers seem like it's freaking urgent? Why make it so freaking urgent? Then when I give you the instructions, you're like, all right, I'll do it later. Cool. Like the fuck? Like the hell? Sorry, YouTube. If you're gonna censor me for that, but like, bro, that is ridiculous. How they would do that? Insane. So to answer your question about how many hours I need left, 2,000. We're halfway there, so we have 2,000 hours now. We need 2,000 hours before the end of the year. So the end of the year makes like a year since I started doing like the YouTube card content and all that. So that's the goal I personally have is the next 2,000 by the end of the year. Right now it shows there's 6 people watching this stream. If all 6 of you stood here for 1 hour, that's 6 hours of watch time. So it's per person. It's not like if I stream for 3 hours, it's 3 hours. It's based on per person. So if 25 people watch for 1 hour, that's 25 hours of watch time in the first hour, and then 15, 75, depending on how long you stream, which is amazing. So that's why I try to get as many people watching as possible. I definitely for sure will. The good thing is that live streams on OBS on the computer and mobile also work towards it, and then anything from videos I've made. So like anybody that watches my videos, that also counts. Watching the live streams count. Watching on the computer, the live streams count, which is good. So I try to spread the word as much as possible. And now that we're halfway there, I feel like I really want to get it pushed through, so that way like there's no hiccups by the end of the year. Because so here's like the reason why I picked the end of the year. By the end of the so at the end of the year was when I went to Friday Night SmackDown. I went and did front row. To this day, me going to Friday Night SmackDown front row is our largest video of all time, reaching I think about 8,500 views altogether. In that process, it gave us 600 watch hours of time. For a YouTube partner, it has to those watch hours have to be in one whole year. So once like it's past this year, those hours start to expire, and like that's a big chunk. It's a big chunk that we have to make up for. So I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible before that watch hour time is done. If I want to right now, I can actually look up to see how many watch hours that video has gotten us, because that is our biggest video right now. Our second biggest video is a WWE shop where I got the NXT title for $87, which was a really good video, and I'm glad you guys liked it also. Um, November, let me go back one. So front row SmackDown was 8,900 views, and it gave us 683 hours of watch time. To this day, it is still we still get views every like day and so, but it's not a lot. I feel like on Fridays when SmackDown comes up and people you want to see the NXT title? All right, cool. Yeah, I got you. So the NXT title I have is a commemorative title. From the video of me unboxing it, it was from the WWE shop. They had their like flash sales going on, so it was like a huge 30% off or whatever sales it was. They had the WWE UK title for like 100, the replica for like $130. I was so tempted to get it, but it's like eh. And it's a cool title. The UK title is really cool. Nah, you're good. You're good, Smiley. No worries. That Uzi Juice video, you got good views. Yeah, it did. It did. Unfortunately, like the shorts version of it on YouTube doesn't count towards that. If you ever look at YouTube Studio, if you go to your YouTube Studio dashboard, there you basically have to do one of the two when it comes to partners. So you have to do 3 million views on shorts in 3 months, or in 1 year you get 3,000 or 4,000 watch hours. What up, swag? So for those that are coming in chat, we were trying to go live on TikTok, but TikTok didn't want us to win, so they weren't pushing us. They did not put us on the For You page. They were not alerting people that people were going live. It was just literally you go live and you're talking to yourself the whole time. And it just, I don't know if it's a hiccup or a glitch or something, but it didn't want us to do anything today. So we're here on YouTube. Plus, with the halfway mark of YouTube partner, I think this is a good way to continue that that goal. I am here until probably 1 o'clock because at 1 o'clock we have a work meeting that I have to do. So, yeah, let them know. Boo TikTok. All right, so this is the NXT title that I have. Let me just move some stuff around. So this is not the newest one. This is the one before. This is the NXT, not the 2.0, but the 1.0 title. I don't know if it's like reverse for you guys. For me, it's backwards. But this is the commemorative title. So if you don't know what the commemorative title is, anything commemorative, it's made out of plastic. This is a plastic design on it. It's just full size. And it's a much more affordable option for those who may not be able to afford a $300 belt. It allows you to get a belt for like 150 bucks or any other, and like for a more affordable price. And I like that with um, WWE for doing that because the only replica that I have is the big gold, and that was a birthday gift. I didn't buy that myself. If I had to pick one belt that I was gonna buy a replica out of my own pocket, it would probably be the John Cena spinner belt. That one is beautiful. That one is the one I grew up watching, and I'd absolutely love the spinner one. That's the version, the regular. It's the regular way for me. Okay, cool, got it. What up, Snoop? How you doing? Good morning, bro. Guys, if you're here, make sure you guys give this stream a thumbs up. The more people like comment and give this a thumbs up and share it, the more the algorithm will push us out there a little bit, hang out, and get those watch time hours. We're trying to get as many people hanging out here as possible. The more you hang out here, the more longer your watch time does count towards the stream, and just getting us towards that partner goal. You don't have to like watch the whole time. If you have us on a computer, you can just tab us up and just leave us there, and just maybe refresh once in a while just to make sure the view counts. But that is the best way to help support. There's no monetization here for me right now on YouTube, so the only way that I can be monetized is if people actually like did like stuff on TikTok or Cash App or anything like direct. But I'm not going to advertise that here, unless it's like an affiliate link, just like G Fuel. Like for those who don't know, G Fuel, I'm an ambassador for G Fuel, so I get 20 to 30% off with our code just laying down, so you guys can use that code and get a discount, which is really cool. Javi Coffee. If anybody's heard of Javi Coffee, use code JLD for 20% off. WWE Shop affiliate. We have a link in my link tree that you can use if you want to buy some WWE merch and also help us out, because that does give us a percentage of every WWE Shop sale. So there's a lot of ways you can help support without actually directly paying me. And like I said, the big companies pay us. So instead of your entire purchase of G Fuel going to G Fuel, G Fuel's forced to pay us some of it. Or with WWE Shop, WWE Shop's forced to pay us some of it. So the big companies will be all right without a few extra bucks. When my coworker saw John Cena, I told her I would be freaking out too. I mean, I saw him in person. You've seen the picture of me with John Cena, and I'm sure all of you that's here, you've seen me with John Cena, and it was a great experience. He was a really nice guy, honestly. Smiley, did she see him? No, probably not. I mean, probably not, because no one could see John Cena, honestly. John, like you can't see me. Like, there ain't no way. Um, my internet should be good too. Like I've been seeing, like I see some weird shit go on with work and stuff today. WWE shop orders. Oh snap! Nice. I just got an email from WWE shop that my order has shipped. For a second, I was like, "What order?" I didn't order nothing, but I realized that for my unboxing video, we have a new unboxing video coming out on Father's Day. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that. We have a new video coming out on Father's Day this Sunday of me opening up a bunch of stuff from the WWE shop. I also show off some of the stuff I got from my dad this year for Father's Day, which would be really cool for you guys to see. I got a bunch of stuff for me too, so you guys probably haven't seen it. YouTube bot works. Hi, hello, garbage. I'm so tempted to play Bluey, but I know they're gonna block it. I was gonna do it on TikTok, but TikTok they didn't want to push us out today. JLD, I didn't see him in the picture though. Oh, I saw it was you. Yeah, it's just me and Barnes and Noble. Exactly. You're right. So make sure you guys are following for that. I'm also gonna be posting my prediction video tomorrow on Clash at the Castle. If you guys have any ideas of who you think is gonna win Clash at the Castle, make sure you guys let me know down in the comments now. Let's pull up the list of Clash at the Castle who's competing tonight. I mean on Saturday. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern, so that means 11 a.m. Pacific for anybody that wants to watch it. The pre-show's at 1:30 Eastern. So let me show you what the matches are. I think it's only five, right? Yeah, there's only five matches right now for that. So main event is main event is Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. The Judgment Day is barred from ringside. Next match is Bayley versus Piper Niven for the WWE Women's Championship, which we already know Bayley's gonna win. Yeah, it's delayed. I believe it. Ray Garbage, he's live. Joe Henry debuts, but the NXT title is fire. Yeah, it's a good one, right? I really like this NXT title. $87, bro. 87 freaking dollars after all of the cash back. Oh, what's the YouTube bot? Yeah, the YouTube bot is that's how Stream Elements was too. They were delayed as hell, honestly. They posted like 20 minutes late. Interesting. Huh, who else? Sami Zayn is facing Chad Gable for the IC title. Obviously, Otis is gonna betray Chad Gable, so Sami Zayn retains. Cody Rhodes versus AJ in an I Quit match for the WWE Championship. So Cody's gonna win, obviously, but I feel like the OC is probably gonna throw the towel for AJ instead of AJ saying I quit. Very expensive. I mean, this is the plastic version, so it's not as pricey. If you tell me where you're from, I can convert that into your currency just so you have an idea of how much it costs versus what the replica, like the full metal cost would be. Isn't Jay versus Priest? But yeah, yeah, no, that's after Clash at the Castle. That's in Madison Square Garden. That's at the New York show, but that's a house show. That's not like a go do your thing, Smiley. I appreciate you. That's like a house show. So it's kind of showing me that Priest is going to retain and Drew's going to lose, and almost justifies that Drew McIntyre is going to get screwed over by CM Punk. Everybody's saying what's his name, Joe Hendry, but I think Joe Hendry might pull up an NXT instead. Part of me thinks that's what's going to happen. Either that or Raw, because Pat McAfee said say his name and he appears while Drew McIntyre was in the ring. So we might have some foreshadowing there. It's off the air. It's off the air. It's at MSG. It's at SmackDown. It's at MSG in SmackDown, but it's off the air. It's not like a televised event. That's how they usually do it. Like when I went to my last SmackDown in December, it was Seth Rollins versus Shinsuke for the World Heavyweight Championship once SmackDown went off the air. So like after Randy Orton like signed to SmackDown, like the Usos were there and all that, but then like once cameras are off, Seth Rollins came down to the ring and fought Shinsuke. And then the main event was Cody Rhodes versus Dominic, which was a cool match because we got to see Cody Rhodes in person, like up close and personal, which was really nice because you know as much as I'm a Roman fan, Cody Rhodes is a good guy. What up, Fluffy? Oh, it's amazing. Look, like this belt right here, NXT. It's such a good like as somebody who used to watch TNA back in the day in 2006, 2007, and watching the OGs like AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, Kurt Angle, Abyss, seeing them compete at one point, and now they're actually like working together like as companies is a great thing. Imagine AJ Styles going and challenging Moose for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Imagine Joe Hendry in NXT. Imagine someone from WWE going to TNA. Like just imagine all that going on. It's insane. It's a great moment to be a wrestling fan. Fluffy, I appreciate you being here and welcome in. If you're new here, guys, my name is JLD Just Laying Down. Make sure you guys give this live stream a like if you enjoy what you see. I'm a WWE content creator from New York City. We are halfway through to YouTube Partner, so we're trying to get as many people hanging out with us as possible and just getting to know everybody that pulls up. I do a lot of wrestling-related predictions, reviews, comedy skits, and just overall thoughts on everything in the wrestling world. We are popular on Instagram, TikTok, and now trying to get YouTube popular, but we doing our thing here, so if you do enjoy our stuff, feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy. Yeah, and the crazy part is TNA was well known back in the day, but now more people that may not know what TNA is, that maybe they only know WWE or AEW, are gonna know now really what TNA is. TNA is gonna have more of an impact working with WWE than they did with AEW. From what I understand, when TNA worked with AEW, AEW got all the credit. Like Kenny Omega became the TNA World Championship, but it didn't do much honestly for TNA. It's kind of like Kenny stole the title and went to AEW rather than like AEW star, like a TNA star going over to AEW and stealing the title, like one of their titles, and coming back, like to give them more of like an established status to them and show that their superstars are good, not just burying the superstars that are in TNA just because they're a smaller promotion. So I'm happy that they're working with WWE. I appreciate that, Greg. That means a lot, man. I'm happy you feel that way. I forgot their names as well. Which names did you forget? I could be putting. Why is this? Why does this have? All right, let me switch out the playlist. You cannot have Taylor Swift on a non-copyright playlist. Like that's insane. We're switching out the music now. But like we got Moose, we got Jordan Grace, we got the whole system. Imagine the system versus the new bloodline. Like that would be a great storyline. There's also a video I posted on YouTube of who I think would be good to face each other in a WWE versus TNA show if they did like a Worlds Collide. I want you guys to go check that out if you're big on TNA, because I think there's a good amount of matches that WWE and TNA working together should try to put out, because they are dream matches that we never thought we would see ever. So it's cool that it's possible now. The other small wrestling companies. So like, what other wrestling companies were you thinking of? There's TNA. There's Pro Wrestling Noah, Progress Wrestling. I mean, I wouldn't consider New Japan a small company, but the amount of people in the U.S. that know about it is probably smaller. CMLL, which is working with AEW for Forbidden Door. AAA, which is the one in Mexico. There's a few of them. We got both of these nuts. I don't know, Garbage. Garbage, did you sleep today? I'm going to take you guys in a little bit with me to get some coffee. It's funny because Garbage Javi actually DM'd me in the TikTok shop. They were like, "Hey, you want to try out the coffee protein?" So I responded back. I was like, "Can I get a refill of coffee, please?" So I'm just waiting on them to respond back because I'm actually running out of my Javi, so I need more Javi coffee. Imagine the Elite versus the Judgment Day, or the OG Bloodline, or the OC and AJ. I could see. I mean, WWE versus AEW ain't happening anytime soon. They'd have to like step aside for a little bit for them to actually do something like that. Try and like Tony Khan stop trying to compete so hard with WWE. They fell off after Hogan and Dixie Carter took over. But now with this whole Forbidden Door thing with NXT and TNA, I think this is a great opportunity for TNA to really redeem themselves from their relationship with AEW and just trying to, like, obviously they're not going to be selling out like freaking football stadiums yet. They still got work to do. But I think this will actually help to show that they're more established. Like we recently just saw on TNA AJ Francis, Top Dollar. He's been doing his thing out there. And now we see BDE, like the YouTuber, like being a part of promos and stuff, which is insane. And it's nice to see that like even TNA is getting these like celebrities involved in that, which is really cool. Let me take you guys. I'm gonna take you guys real quick to coffee. But if you guys are new here, make sure you guys give this a thumbs up. Yeah, like AEW lost a bunch of people to NXT or even TNA. Like it's not even just WWE they go to. Sometimes they go to New Japan or other places too. If you guys are new here, give this live stream a thumbs up if you enjoy what you see. I would really appreciate it if you could show it love. We are trying to get YouTube partner. We're trying to get as many people watching as possible. The more people watch in 1 hour, the more watch time we get per hour, which is a freaking W. Obviously, you don't have to watch all of it, but if you know somebody that would love to, you're more than welcome to spread the word. It is on Saturday, 2 o'clock. Garbage, it's 2 o'clock. All right. We got our Javi coffee today. I'll probably sleep. Of course you would, because you only sleep in the afternoon. I want to give a big shout out, chat, to two people that I got to interview in the past 2 weeks for the Laying It Down podcast, which you guys can check out here. Head over to justlayingdown.com if you want to check out some of the merchandise over to support the podcast. For those who don't know, I am the host of the Laying It Down podcast. Content creators and now even professional wrestlers into
and just chatted up about everything going on in the wrestling business process. So I want to give a big shout out to Perfection Pro Wrestler. He is a professional wrestler and a indie wrestler out of Wisconsin who is the Now That's Wrestling champion. I got to interview him last week and I'm still editing his video. And then on top of that, I want to give a shout out to Richie Mars, who I got to interview last night at a last minute kind of thing. Um, and just get to know him a little bit more. He's a TikTok creator that is very known in the TikTok wrestle space, which is really nice. So I got to get to know him a little bit more. Like I knew him already, but it was cool to like actually chat with him for a little bit. So shout out to the two of them this past 2 weeks. We're gonna try and get more people now that I'm not streaming on Twitch. Like we're gonna try and get more people involved with the podcast. It's just a question of like when and like all that. I also garbage. I might hit you up about an XLR mic. I want to get the Elgato Wavelink or whatever it's called, the XLR mic that they got, because the Yeti mic I got, I'm getting tired of it. It's very sensitive and every single touch, like I touch my desk and shit goes down. But I think I want to get that one for the Go XLR, especially now that the Go XLR is allowing more software updates now. Like they're actually working on it again, thank God. So I might get that one. It's only $80, and then I'll just get an XLR mic. XLR cable that's like what, like 10 feet or something. That should be enough to go like from like the arm and like make it wrap around the arm and then to the XLR on the other side. Yeah, the wave. Yeah, exactly. You got it. But since my birthday's coming up, I put in an Amazon cart. I'll probably just tell like the boss and my mom. I'll be like, hey, if you want to know what I want for my birthday, that's probably one of those things. But I feel bad asking for it because I feel like because last year I asked for the HyperX mic and then I never I should put it on Throne. I should put it on Throne. You are actually that's actually a smart idea. I should put it on Throne and then like support and then like update my Throne profile and all that. So interesting. I'll do that today actually. I'll put it on Throne in case like you know some rich person from the Hamptons sees my profile and is like, hey, let's just help this guy out. One thing I want to try out, like, so like you guys probably don't know, but I am engaged, and Mrs. JLD and I have been together for a very long time. There's this TikTok or video or like post or whatever where apparently you're supposed to like like you're supposed to send like invitations or like save the dates to big companies like Chick-fil-A, Tesla, PayPal, and all of them, and apparently they send you gifts. Some of them send you gifts back. Like if you say like, "Oh, we're getting married, so and so, we'd love to have you there," or something like that, and like apparently they send you shit back. Some of them send shit back, so I might actually do one of those, like kind of save the date things and just send them like, "Yo, we'd love to have you there. We'd love to get a contribution or something." Basically, exclamation point wish list, but to big companies. I got my Know Your Wrestling T-shirt. It was fine. Oh, finally, yeah. I remember you. I remember him talking about it on his live stream. But it's at my grandma's house, so I gotta pick it. Yeah, okay. At least it's there. At least it's there, so you got it. Just gotta wait to head over there and get it. So that's cool. I'm happy you got it. Um, Tell him tomorrow SmackDown. Hell yeah. I wonder if he's gonna go to NXT next week now because of all the stuff going on with the 25-man battle royal. But cheers, guys. It's my coffee. But once I figure out like my mic situation, I do want to continue getting guests on the podcast. I'm trying to finish up editing on Perfection's interview. I'm halfway there. I just need to like chop out a lot of the dead space and the like the vol. There was like a lot of volume problems I had that for this last one I did last night. I definitely fixed for sure. So like trying to like level out all the volumes in Filmora has been one of my struggles with the interview from last week. But once that's all situated, the video will be up. I'm hoping for this weekend for Perfection. Maybe Sunday is the unboxing. Maybe Monday will be Perfection, and then Richie Mars will be probably like Wednesday or something. That'll be really cool. Did AJ show up in NXT? Nah, just Cody Rhodes. Just Cody Rhodes. Unrelated. AJ didn't interfere or anything like that, which I kind of forgot AJ is who he's facing at Clash the Castle. But do you want me to spoil it or like what happened, or do you want to just watch it yourself? I don't want to spoil it if you didn't see it yet. But yeah, it was only Cody. I could see for the 25-man battle royal, I could see Trick Williams being ringside and then like just staring down whoever wins, or like whoever from TNA is gonna be there. Like they end up whatever big star it is, just like have them enter, like maybe have the last person get eliminated, and then all of a sudden, oh, that was number 24, and then like say his name and like all that shows up. But yeah, Trick Williams came out. Cody Rhodes said, "Oh, like they just shared a moment together with Trick as NXT champion, Cody as a WWE champion, and then like, oh, there's a 25. You're gonna have a 25-man battle royal. Whoever wins faces you at Heat Wave. I think that is it in July. That's the next pay-per-view for them. I wish I could go next week since I live in Florida, but my mom has. Oh, okay, okay. As long as you get it, that's all that matters, honestly. What's crazy is that I was gonna be in July. I was gonna go to Orlando in July, but I decided not to go with Mrs. JLD because of like we just didn't want to go to Orlando specifically for like a trip for us two. We just changed plans. But if I was going to Orlando, that would have been cool to like sign up for NXT and just go. If that would have been a option, that would have been freaking awesome. It's also very nice out this morning. Like, what is the weather where you're at today? Because like I got out of the gym this morning, like, and I had my protein shake and everything. Nice and hot. Like I'm walking back home in shorts at like 7:30 in the morning. It's that freaking nice out. I'm freaking loving this weather. I just don't like when it gets freezing. That's all. All right, I'm gonna take you guys with me back. I got my coffee situated. I didn't finish it yet, but I'll take you guys in so you guys can listen to some music. It would be nice if like YouTube wasn't so annoying with the music. Otherwise, I'd let you guys do song requests just for free on YouTube, just to keep like try to keep people here and all that. But because of that, I can't, unfortunately. I can't even like show like play audio like of Christian Cage being a heel and all that. So it sucks, but whatever. I feel like it's gonna be like for the 25 people, will be Ethan Page, Sean Spears, Lexis King, Joe Hendry, Wesley, Obafemi, Dante Chen. Maybe we'll see John. Ooh, those would be good too. Add Johnny Gargano and Grayson Waller. They didn't say which locker rooms. They just said different locker rooms. So we might have some main roster appearances there. That would be cool. I mean, we could have the OC there. We could have Karrion Cross. Really, if we really wanted to, maybe Baron Corbin, if anything. It hasn't been raining here lately in New York, but July is known for its rain. So it'll definitely rain for sure. I never got a response back from the guy who was urgently needing to get to his laptop. He literally just like took my instructions and we never heard from him again. So like I'm sure no Karrion Cross. I like Karrion Cross, but they need to push him better. Like they need to do something better with him than whatever they're doing now. Also, guys, if you're not already doing so, make sure you subscribe to the channel here. Turn on notifications. That way you can check out when we go live with videos or if we go live on YouTube and all that. I want you guys to know every time like some kind of content is posted. We're trying to like get as many people watching our videos. We're trying to get as many people watching our live streams and all that. I'm trying to debate if I want to do like live streams on OBS yet, but I'm not in the mood. I haven't been in the mood to go live on like a Twitch, YouTube kind of thing in a while. But I might have an announcement for you guys next week. I just want to give you guys an FYI. I might have an announcement for you guys next week regarding streaming. Like going back to streaming or like whatever. So that announcement will be posted everywhere. Everywhere, whether it be Discord, Instagram, Twitter. So you're going to Clash tomorrow. Have a great freaking time. WWE doesn't get Scotland like that, so make sure you enjoy every moment. What up, Adam? Oh man. Also, shout out to Richie, man. I don't know if you guys know Richie Mars, but y'all should follow him on TikTok. He has the Wrestling Retold and Relive podcast, and when he brings people on, he allows you to bring the topic. So like if he invited me, for example, I give him the topic and we talk about that the entire time. and it's interesting because I've never seen something like that before. So I actually like that very much. So y'all need to go check him out. He's a good person, and he's going to Forbidden Door also. He'll be at the Long Island event. There's gonna be a great time in Clash. Yo, they better be a good main event. They better do good with that Priest McIntyre match. They better not put some bullshit on us. Like I know probably Priest is winning, but at least make it good. Like make it entertaining when you make it happen. Also, guys, there are several playlists you guys can help support with. I posted them all in my Discord. There are 4 playlists that are available for you guys if you ever want to like just let our videos play in the background and help out with the YouTube partner goals. There are 4 different types of playlists. The first playlist is our regular wrestling content if you want to check us out there. Our wrestling content is just like prediction videos, vlogs, and everything of that nature. Our second type of playlist is our live stream VOD. So if you want to see how my Twitch streams used to look and how my YouTube streams are and like what goes into them and like how fun WWE 2K can be, or even Fortnite, which I've done a Fortnite stream too, make sure you follow that one. The third one is the Laying It Down podcast, obviously. So episodes 5 and 6 will be posted in the next upcoming weeks, but episodes 1 through 4 are available now to watch if you want to check out some cool content creators. We got That Belt Guy, which is the Champ TCR. We got Luke Pedke. We got the one and only Mr. Know Your Wrestling as a guest on there. So if you want to check out those podcast episodes, the playlist is there in our Discord page. And then the last one is actually a previous podcast that I used to run. I no longer run it. We did 2 seasons of it. I only have season 2 on YouTube at the moment. Unless I'd look at season 1 if I wanted to, but a lot of those creators I don't even really like chat with that much more. You know what I mean? Like not in a bad way, just like I feel like it would be random to kind of post them. You know what I mean? So I just keep season 2 up. And season 2 has a lot of great guests that you guys should definitely check out, both in the wrestling and non-wrestling space. Episode 1 is Matty Pace. I'm sure you guys don't know who the hell that is, but one of my favorite motivational streamers of all time. Like literally, y'all need to check him out. He freestyles up the ass. It's amazing. Second person is Games Matter. He hosts the GMW eFed for WWE 2K. Icy Curtis is episode 3. He's actually a wrestler now for Grimm's Toy Shop, if you guys know that YouTube channel. He wrestles with GTS, which is amazing, and he is very close with them. I actually might want to reach out to him to maybe go to a GTS show and like just see if I could get like maybe some interviews with some of the wrestlers, or maybe even GTS himself, Mr. GTS himself. Second one is, episode 4 is Garbage, one of our mods who's actually in here. And if he says that interview is mid, I'm going to ban him right now on Twitch. Episode 5 is Rude Boy Mitch, who is also a wrestling fan and a big PUBG player. Episode 6 is Pudgemeister, who is the host of the Dummy Corner, which is a like show he does on Twitch. Episode 7 is Kitty Meow from the Bronx. That's like the whole joke that I have with her. Like, oh, she's from the Bronx. Why are you from the Bronx? And then episode 8 is 2 of my mods, Vibe Queen, Kate Thanks, and Pandagore, which is a really good show also. So definitely go check those out if you'd like to. It was at one point once every other week. I do it on a Wednesday, and whoever was available, pull up and we just chatted out. And it wasn't really wrestling related, honestly, but it was nice to like have our like both of our communities like just pull up and be able to ask them questions and just get to know them a little bit more and all that. So it was a good time doing it. But eventually, when I started rebranding my content, that also included Couch Talk. Meaning, like, I retired Couch Talk, and then like a year later, I bought in the Laying It Down podcast, which is now what I feel is more legit than like that. Also coming soon is another YouTube video that I eventually need to start making, and that is the WWE storylines happening in 2024 series. So back in January, I made a video called where WWE for Beginners, where people that were just joining for the new year in 2024 would understand what's going on in the wrestling world in WWE and just be caught up on the current storylines. They didn't need to necessarily know what went on beforehand, but my informational video allowed people to at least get a stepping stone of
what they should know before they start watching it like on a weekly basis. I need to provide an update to that because there's a lot that has changed since that video that I made. So I need to make a follow-up video 6 months later. So if you guys haven't seen that video, it is there. You'll see it with the thumbnail WWE for beginners in 2024. Check it out. If you like the format of it, you definitely will love the one from 6 months later. But the idea is I want to like give people that reason to want to get back into it because a lot of people I feel like don't get into it because it's just too much to learn. Like it took me a while to understand who all the superstars were after being gone from wrestling for like a year and a half. Like I stopped watching wrestling in 29 like late 2019. I didn't get back into it until 2022. Like it was a little bit of time. It was a little bit of time. So I had to relearn everything. I had to relearn like who the Street Profits were. I had to learn who Karrion Kross was or who Scarlett was. Like these seem like household names, but I literally had to remember them. I didn't know who Solo Sikoa was in NXT. I didn't know any of the NXT roster. I didn't know a lot. I didn't even know what the Bloodline was, but they're the reason I got back into it. At the time, I think when I fully started watching it again, that's when Liv Morgan won Money in the Bank and cashed in on Ronda Rousey that same night. That's when I kind of got back into it. So I wish I would have had that video going forward. So now I want to bring that to everybody else. So I think the 6 month video will probably just be the updates. Like I'll probably go through my first video and be like, hey, Cody Rhodes is champion now. CM Punk is injured. Like all that stuff. Like these are the events going on for the rest of the year. You know what I mean? So I'll make that, but it'll be probably like it'll probably be before I go to Money in the Bank that I'll post it. So that way it's ready to go for people that want to pull up and like get into the wrestling scene because like those videos get outdated. Obviously champions change and people like events change and stuff like that, so people get injured, people leave, people join. I'm glad you like it. That shit was mad funny to make. I made sure to enjoy myself making that. I probably want to post it as an actual video to see how far it goes. Like I'll do it again. Like I'll make it again on the computer, but I'll make it like in the 1920 1080 format and then just see what happens from there. I don't know if they're going to copyright me for it because it's SpongeBob. It's technically SpongeBob, so like I don't know if they're going to like be like, "Oh, nah, you can't use this." But it would definitely pop off. Yeah, he got injured at the Royal Rumble and hasn't like fought since. I mean, I get it. You can't fight with a torn tricep, but it sucks that like his return was kind of anticlimactic because of those things. Because he was supposed to fight WrestleMania. He was supposed to be like they had plans for him to face Rollins. They had plans for him to do like so much stuff, and now he can't. So it sucks in a way. Getting locked off. Oh. Um, all right, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna. Oh, I gotta do the services. All right, cool. I'm also working chat, so if there's like a moment I'm like looking at my screen, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm literally doing work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Clash the Castle. You're gonna either hear his music, or he's gonna come from under the ring, or he's gonna do some crazy shit, and it's gonna be a wild time. It's definitely gonna be a wild time for sure. All right. Who was the person that needed this? That's a long ass name, but okay. Yeah, that video would go far if they don't restrict you. I mean, I could look now. Like the shorts version would also be copyrighted. It's not like they only copyright the long form. So, oh wow, the person came back and said worked. Imagine. this. Yeah, I'm already predicting it now. Punk will interfere with Priest and McIntyre and F up his dreams. Yeah, that would be that would be insane. I feel almost bad for Drew because like that's the second time in the UK, though, like the entire United Kingdom, that he's been screwed over. And I know like they usually in their contracts it'll tell them like, oh, like your contract involves like one title reign or like a world heavyweight title reign. So like I wonder if they're gonna screw Drew with that with like WrestleMania. Like he technically won the title, and now that's their way of like now they're just gonna screw him over the whole time. You know what I mean? Like what if that's WWE's sneaky way of like fulfilling their contract needs in like the most ridiculous way? Oh my god, no. But I feel like every time they have Clash of the Castle, Drew will have a main event title match and never win. That's how I feel too, because you know they're gonna have Drew McIntyre as the person. It's like it's like when they do whenever somebody like of a specific nationality is the world champion and they have him go to that place to represent. You know what I mean? Like with Jinder Mahal, where they had him as WWE champion, and they were doing like the India tour and all that. Or like you could see in Clash of the Castle, like they're giving all the UK slash Irish slash Scottish people those title matches. So Piper Niven's facing Bailey, who's from Scotland, I believe. Alba Fire and Isla Dawn are in the women's tag team championship match. Drew McIntyre's in the world championship match. And then the other two matches are just Cody and AJ and Sammy with Chad Gable. Yo, what's up, Chris? How are you doing? Money Monster. What's going on, bro? I appreciate you guys hanging out today. We are just grinding for YouTube partner. I wanted to like I was going on TikTok today, but apparently TikTok didn't want us to win today. They were like not pushing our content out there. I was literally like staying live. I went live for like 2-3 minutes. Nothing showed up. No users, no for you page, no nothing. It didn't alert anybody that like it didn't even have that pop up where it's telling people that you went live. It didn't have any of that. It wanted me to just talk to myself. So I screw it. We're already halfway done with YouTube partner. Let's just go live on YouTube and hang out here. So if you know any TikTokers that would love to hang out with us and are probably wondering where we're at, tell them we're on YouTube and come hang out with us here. Just copy the URL and just send it to your friends or whatever, post it on Discords or whatever. We could use all the help we could get to get these YouTube partner numbers. Obviously, you don't have to stay for the entire stream, but as long as you can, all watch time counts. It's Neon's older brother. Yeah, I kind of see why Neon and I would look alike. I know who you're talking about. That stupid fucker. What do you mean is the pay-per-view on yet? JLD, I went on TikTok and didn't even see you live there on yeah, exactly. See, it's not even pushing. It's not even pushing. What pay-per-view? Clash of the Castle's not today. That's on Saturday, bro. Am I good on tickets now, though? I think we're good. So I'm doing one more hour on here with you guys, and then I do have to get off because of a work meeting. Should I go live again after the work meeting? Should I go live on the work after my work meeting? I'll probably like get some stuff situated with work and after the meeting, and then I could come back. What do you guys think about that? Should I come back or should I just like
only do this one for the day because TikTok obviously don't want to work today, so we'll probably take a break from the TikTok streams. We're doing fine. We're doing just fine on TikTok. I try to do we try to do Instagram streams, but I feel like they're not popular like that. Instagram has a lot of work to do if they want to beat TikTok, especially with TikTok getting banned in the US. If they're trying to like show Instagram as like the top one, they need to start letting people monetize on their videos much more instead of those stupid bonuses. Like TikTok, like if you guys don't know, Instagram, you can monetize on Instagram. Like you can just make sure you get your requirements and all that, and that should be all good. But I've only ever made $50 on Instagram off of one reel years ago. They've never invited me back for another bonus since. And I know they're doing it now recently again, but like the only ways right now I can monetize is through real bonuses if they ever send me one. They've never done it since like 2022. I think 2022 was the only time I ever got one bonus of $50, just because based on the views of one video I posted. You guys technically can subscribe to my Instagram if you wanted to today, but I haven't really done much with it. It's $1 a month if you want to help out, but that's not required at all. I don't really have much on there to really advertise and really give you guys a reason to do so, but it's just one of the ways I can monetize off of it. And then the other way is gifts. It's weird, but apparently you can comment on people's reels with like a gift, kind of like how Facebook has stars. You know what I mean? Dude, they always say that TikTok is getting banned and it never happened. It's like TikTok. It's like remember when it was supposed to get banned on the Play Store a while ago in 2020, but they stopped it. I don't remember why, but like I know for a fact it's probably not. And if it does, then people are gonna find a way anyway to get through it. You know how many businesses, you know how many people make money off of TikTok? You know how much money TikTok would lose? You know how much money businesses would lose if TikTok went down? And the people that are bitching that it should go down are the same ones that actually have a business on TikTok anyway. Then they're going to cry when they don't have enough money because their TikTok business got shut down because TikTok is banned in the US. The same ones complaining that TikTok should be banned are the same ones that have a business up there. So why do you even do it? Like, practice what you preach, honestly. Yeah, 2020. Yeah. A lot of people don't get on Instagram like that because now it's all like it's less about photos, now it's about reels a lot of time. But like we're not making money on reels, so what's the point? Yeah, sure, you get followers and comments and some kind of recognition, but if it's like that money, like followers and recognition doesn't pay our bills, you know what I mean? Like obviously I'm grateful I have a job that I can do, and like social media stuff is just extra side money that I can like use to give you guys better content and all that. But for those who do full-time content creation, it doesn't pay for your bills, like followers and views doesn't pay your bills. What pays your bills is money. TikTok has done a really good job of doing the creator program because of that. Instagram needs to do something to do like an equivalent, and once that happens, more people will want to go on Instagram and start posting content. I know they're going to rig it in some way, but at least like it gives people the opportunity to do so. All the big creators, like Instagram will just allow them to make whatever money they want, and then like the smaller creators, they'll try to put like limitations on the algorithm and stuff just so they can refuse to pay them. But in all honesty, JLD, the only ones I really see that could win titles that are Scots are Alpha Fire and Isla Dawn. They would have to pin Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. They are not letting them pin Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill yet. Favorite wrestler, John Cena and Roman Reigns. Favorite tag team of all time? Probably DX, if I had to guess. There's too many to pick from, but if I had to pick one right now, DX. Triple H, Shawn Michaels. Where's Dijak been? He's been roasting Santi all over his Instagram. That's where he's been. Like they drafted Dijak and then they don't even do shit with him. And now Dijak's just spending all his time ratioing freaking Santi's app on his page and on his Twitter and all that. Like, bro, that alone can be entertaining for TV. You could literally have Dijak call out Santi on TV, and then Santi gets flown out to be on a Monday Night Raw. Like, y'all could make that a real thing.
But instead, they just letting him hang on in the back. I mean, he gets paid no matter what. It's not like he's just. It's not like, oh, if you're not in the ring, you're not getting paid. He's getting paid, all right. He's getting paid to just hang out. But listen, like they could do more. That would be funny as hell. That would be funny as hell. Also, guys, if you're new here, my name is JLD Just Laying Down. I'm a wrestling content creator from New York City who makes a lot of wrestling content in regards to like comedy skits, memes. I also do prediction videos, thoughts on a lot of the wrestling world today. I also do unboxings of stuff from the WWE shop. Great news. One of my items that was supposed to ship not that long ago finally did ship earlier than I expected. So I'm very happy about that. So I might actually make like a follow-up video to my unboxing that's releasing this Sunday. I have a Father's Day themed unboxing coming up this coming Sunday, and I want you guys to go check that out when it does release. So make sure you subscribe here on the channel if you want to check out that video. And also subscribe so that way you can figure out how to save some money on some stuff on the WWE shop. On top of like on top of stuff like, what do you call it? Your fan cash and like, your honey coupons. The freaking Johnny Knoxville thing was. I was just telling Mrs. JLD about that. I was like, did you know that Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville fought in WrestleMania? And like, she was like, what? She's like, I was like, we gotta see that match because I don't even think I've seen it. So I think it would be. I think it was a silly match, right? It was like nothing serious to take serious. But yeah, Santi versus Dijak. Imagine that being like a no disqualification match where it's, or imagine like somebody versus Dijak, and then Santi's in the front row, and then like he helps like somebody like that. You know how crazy that would be? I would fucking laugh my ass off if that was what happened. I should make that a video and then like tag Santi and be like WWE, you should put Santi in the front row and have him attack Dijak. Do you know, like, similar to what they did with BDE and Top Dollar in TNA? Like, if they, I mean, I don't think they're trying to copy them. I don't think they want to copy them right now, especially with their relationship together, but it would be hilarious if that actually happened. Is AEW and WWE connected in some way? No, not right now. They're competitors right now, so they're not going to work with each other. TNA is kind of like a neutral ground, so that's why they're working with TNA, and it's a great for everybody that's there. But I don't think AEW is going to work with WWE anytime soon, especially with Tony Khan's like way of like thinking and all that. I don't think it's going to happen. Do 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 do. Bro, it could be like when Dom and Priest attacked Bad Bunny. True. I mean, Bad Bunny. I mean, I guess he was already training, right? And he's already been in the Rumble. He went to the Royal Rumble. Did he tag team with Damien for a tag team match? Like that's how he got into wrestling. Like, could you just imagine Bad Bunny competing again? I would love that. Like, popular opinion, or maybe unpopular. I don't know. I'm Puerto Rican, so this is popular for me. Backlash needs to go back to Puerto Rico. Or another, it doesn't even have to be Backlash. Another pay-per-view, another PLE needs to go back to Puerto Rico. I will take a flight out there to go see it in person. Like, bro, that shit was awesome. Like watching it in Peacock. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it was the one with Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes. That was the Backlash. Io Sky versus Bianca Belair, Damian Priest, Bad Bunny, bro. They fucking tore the house down, that crowd. I mean, obviously France did better, but Puerto Rico, they turned up. They turned up. It was John Morrison in WWE's John Morrison, but yeah, he was like Johnny TV now. I think in AEW and Ring of Honor. Will there be Bad Bunny action figure coming out? I don't know. I'm sure they'd have to pay him a good amount of money because it's not even just going to be WWE fans that are going to buy it. It's going to be all the Bad Bunny fans that like watch his concerts and stuff. That'll be there. But that was such a good match, though. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. Like the people that turned up for that match, like against the Judgment Day, bro. So fucking good. So fucking good. Like when Carlito came out, when he was a bait, when he wasn't fully with WWE yet, when like they played his original theme, I freaked out. Carlito came out, and then with the Savio Vega thing, like at the end, and like the crowd itself was so good. Like it was the first time I ever heard the crowd do 1, 2, 3 in another language, like let alone Spanish. Like when they were saying uno, dos, I was like, holy shit, this is different. This is so fucking good. And like it made me feel like this is a good time to be a wrestling fan. I felt like that for such a long time because of what Triple H is doing with the company now. It feels so much better now than with Vince. This was such an old head that a lot of things just felt like they were just going just to go. But now it feels like there's a newfound energy in wrestling, and everybody globally is excited for it. And I think everybody in this chat probably feels the same way. Do 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 do. John Morrison was like 25,000 names. Yeah, he's had Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, Johnny TV, everything John. Y'all remember when he was Johnny Nitro with Eminem? That was such a good tag team. I liked them as a tag team. Like when I first got into wrestling completely, they were one of the heel tag teams at the time, like on SmackDown with Melina. It was they were entertaining. They were very entertaining. And you know, Melina always came in with the splits. You know, like 10-year-old me is like, oh, okay, I like this. Oh, this is gonna be good. But you know, it was a good time. All right. I mean, work seems to be okay now, so I'm not sure if there's much to do at the moment. But make sure you guys are checking us out. If you know somebody that likes wrestling, make sure you tell them to come hang out here. We're trying to get to YouTube partner, and we just announced today that we are halfway there. So with the halfway mark, we are in the 2,000 hour mark. We're trying to get to 4,000. It was a long time coming to finally get like the 2,000 that we have. So we're trying to get more, like trying to get more. So how can you help us with watch time hours? Tab us up on your screen and just let this live stream play. You can also check out all of our playlists that are on my profile. So on my profile, there are 4 playlists. Watch any of them. They autoplay to the next video. Just let it sit on a computer and it'll help out more than you can imagine. So because of that, I thank you. And a lot of people have been doing that, and I'm grateful for it. So thank you so much to everybody that's shown nothing but love since being a part of this journey. But what do you guys think about Clash of the Castle? Do you think it's a good show? Or is anybody going to Money in the Bank, by the way? Or anybody excited for Money in the Bank? Because Money in the Bank this year is going to be in Toronto. I decided to just go and take a trip there. So I'm going to be there July 6th for the show. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be a freaking good time. But right now, the only 2 matches confirmed for Money in the Bank are the men's and women's ladder match. I don't know of any other matches, if there's going to be like Cody Rhodes, or if there's going to be AJ Styles again, like part 3, or if there's going to be like, we'll see. Let's see, Money in the Bank, Heat Wave, Elimination Chamber, SummerSlam. Oh wow, that was in. Oh, okay. Damn, it's been a while then. All right, let me see. All right, guys. Oh, okay, cool. Make sure you guys are liking the stream, guys. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoy what you're watching here. I appreciate you guys. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. My name is JLD, Just Laying Down. I'm a wrestling content creator from New York who's trying to make it big on these wrestling streets. We are trying to get out there on YouTube and just promote ourselves just a little bit more, chat with you guys, get to know you guys some more as we talk about everything wrestling. We just recently got 10,000 followers on Instagram and on TikTok. We've just been popping off doing our thing on TikTok. But TikTok doesn't like us sometimes, and TikTok didn't want to push out that we were live, even though I was clicking live like 3 times. It like made me talk to myself the whole time. It didn't even like push or let people know we were doing our thing. So we decided to just go live on here. We are halfway through the YouTube partner, so we're trying to get as many people watching the stream as possible. The more people watch our live streams, the more likely that the algorithm is going to push us out a little bit more, and the more watch time, the better. All watch time counts, and it means the world whenever you guys just hang out with us, even if it's just for a little bit. I'll be on here for the next probably 45 minutes as we get close to my next work meeting. So just hanging out with you guys until then. We're talking about Clash of the Castle. We're talking about Money in the Bank. How Money in the Bank is going to be a really good show. For those that are in New York, Madison Square Garden show is coming up on SmackDown. So if anybody's going to that Madison Square Garden show, let me know. I'm not going myself because I spent a good amount of money on Canada already. So I'm not going to that, unfortunately. But if for some reason things change, I'll let you guys know. And if I end up going, then I end up going. That would be freaking awesome. I wanted to go to Forbidden Door, but it's in Long Island. And I was so ready to go if it was in Queens, if it was in Arthur Ashe Stadium. But I might just have to wait till Grand Slam for that. So I'm just going to wait until then. Grand Slam's always in New York, so we're going to just... I'll probably just go again. I'll probably like invite my dad as I did last year and just have a good time. Usually with the Grand Slams, it's the Dynamite Live and then Rampage is taped right after for Friday. So like it's nice to like have that little mix there. And when I went to Grand Slam last year, I don't know if you guys know a creator by the name of Suplex. I got to like say hello to him and take a picture with him, which was cool. Cool guy. But yeah, it was a good time going to Grand Slam. Do 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 do. Also, sorry chat if like stuff doesn't come up in the comments and stuff, so I do apologize. I have to start playing around with the comments. Like it says top chat, but I should start just doing live chat. So like Deuce, I see you. Deuce, I appreciate you. Andy, what's going on? Hold on. I think there's a thing here. Hey, bro. D was asking about you. Who? These nuts. Ha! Got him! I freaking love that, man. This ain't my first rodeo. This ain't my first rodeo on the on that. But I'm finally seeing some comments. Like it like I don't know what it is between live chat and top chats, but it's like so silly. So if you guys can see this, just put a 1 in chat or put your acknowledge for Roman Reigns. There's probably some messages I did not see at all. Deuce, for example, I didn't even see your thing until I switched things up now, so I apologize. So when will be the next time you think you'll go live on YouTube? On the phone, maybe soon, maybe later this week. On the computer, I might have an announcement on that. I'm not going to talk about it, but I might have an announcement for you guys next week on the future of streaming on Twitch, which does include also YouTube, like on the computer. You know what I mean? But Andy, what's up? Deuce, what's going on, bro? Like I know we had the WWE Championship matches against Roman, but why is WWE gonna have LA Knight in title matches? And yeah, I feel the same way. I like the Roger comment. You know why? Because like y'all don't know the friends I got. Shout out to Garbage, shout out to Vibe, shout out to everybody in my Twitch community. There are so many people that do these nuts jokes so much that I am already mentally prepared for it. Like I'm already gonna. He's put, hey, D was asking for you. Then I'm like, who's D? Oh, these nuts. Ha! Got him. I'm too used to it, man. I'm too used to it. Y'all can't get me with that. If y'all get me, it's a good one. Like they've gotten me several times, and I'm just like, fuck. He knows though. He knows. Guys, I appreciate y'all for the love. I do apologize if I did miss anybody's chats because like YouTube for some reason defaults to top chat when it comes to like people's chats coming up. So I probably missed a ton of you guys, and I apologize. I definitely apologize. I just switched it to live chat, so now I should see everything that comes in terms of that. Even if somebody tries to talk shit, y'all don't. Do y'all know who you're messing with? My name is JLD. I'm a nice guy. I will try to treat my chat with respect, and I always do. But when people try to legit troll as if they think they're doing something great with their life and mind blowing, I will troll you the hell back. I will make sure you feel stupid for even trying to come here and talk shit. That's just the guy I am. Like I care about my community very much. But if like that one person tries to troll is like acting like they're gonna get a reaction out of me, they think I'm gonna cry or they're gonna be like, oh no, I look like the older brother of Neon. Oh no, like no, like you can't touch me. Here's hold up. Where's my YouTube? This is how I feel when these trolls try to come into the chat. Roman. This is what I say to all the trolls, all the haters, all the people that want to see us get knocked down. This is for you guys. If YouTube mutes me on this is totally fine. I understand. Here we go. This is for you. This is for all the trolls and the haters out there. This is for y'all. Like, you can't stop me, bro. I'll even play it even louder for those who didn't hear it the first time. Paul Heyman was so proud of Roman for that. Like, if you watch the video, Paul Heyman's in the background smiling with the two belts. He's like, that's my Roman Reigns right there. He's like, that's my tribal chief. Also, guys, we have a TikTok coming out soon of Subway Mania. If you guys didn't know, we went to the Subway Mania show in New York City, which was shout out to Tim. He does like his wrestling show. He does his like cosplay wrestling on the New York City subway. I was able to go for the second time ever. I posted a video of it, like a quick clip of it that went viral again for like 1.1 million views. But on top of that, hold up, I just saw a message there. On top of that, I have a full video of like the whole experience, and I want to post it, but I reached out to Tim. He said just wait till he post the full match, and then I will post mine. So once he does his YouTube video on it, I'll post mine. I just got to make the voiceover, and then we're good. Yeah, it was fun. It's very fucking fun. But you gotta be careful too, because they take very big precautions to make sure like they tell everybody to keep it down when the doors are opening, because technically it's not legal to be doing stuff like that on the train. You're not supposed to make that rowdy of a noise and work up the crowd or scare people, because you're essentially scaring people when those fights happen, like the wrestling matches. So technically you're not supposed to do that. So we try to do our best to just keep it down and keep it quiet, and we do good. And they come out perfect. No one gets in trouble, and everybody gets to see a good show. So that's just the thing about it. But I always have a good time there. I messed around and went on TikTok a minute ago. WTP was live. I messed around and said, "What up, JLD?" Wait, to WTP or to Know Your Wrestling? Because I don't think me and WTP look alike, but if Know Your Wrestling's Day, you should be like, "What's up, JLD?" um. All right, cool. All right. One of my other tickets seems to be good. I followed up with the person. But tickets seem to be all right today. Shout out to my job for actually caring about me. There are 5 things left. I think this will probably be the next one. Sort by A to Z. I think these are the first. And then all right, cool. But how are you guys doing? What are you guys' plans for the weekend? It's Thursday, man. Is it time to like get the alcohol ready for the Usi juice later today? Because actually, no, I don't have the ingredients anymore. But for those who don't know, I made a video called of the Usi juice. Some restaurant, I don't know what restaurant, made a Usi juice drink based off of Jey Uso. We made it for a TikTok and it blew up. Like I was hoping Jey Uso saw it so he could like try it out or maybe even do it himself. But unfortunately, he didn't. But a lot of people tagged him. So like everybody that did, you guys are freaking awesome. You guys really tried to hold it down, and it definitely worked. A chill live stream today. That's a W. That's a W. Can we see a world title that you have? Which one? I have a few. I technically like in total I have 4 belts. A combination of replica, custom, and commemorative. But which one do you want to see? Let me put the NXT title away though. I have the NXT title still next to me. All of them? I mean, I can. Just give me a moment. This is the keyboard, by the way, chat, that I do my videos with, the TikTok. Sending a very important email. He gave me grief for that. You're supposed to go to Know Your Wrestling and tell him, "Yo, what up, JLD?" Like that's what you're supposed to say. This is the keyboard I use for my sending an email to people. We sent the email to Liv Morgan. We sent an email to Roman Reigns, Triple H, Jimmy Uso, to a bunch of people. But this is the keyboard. He's not live. Oh, weird. He probably trying to apply for NXT for next week. That's what it is. But this is the keyboard I got. This is not an advertisement stream. I'm just wanting to show you guys like a little bit of like behind the scenes of what I use to make my TikToks. Like this is the keyboard I use. It's a USB-C one, so you just gotta plug in a USB-C cable there, and it connects to your computer just fine. This is a 60%, so there's no number pad on the side, but I like the enter key sound. The enter key sound is my favorite. Click, 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 click. Let them know. It also comes with other keys too. I didn't change up the colors, but you can put like some red keys there too. So just wanted to show you guys that. So let me show you guys my belts. I guess I can show you guys the belts I have. So obviously, no belt collection is complete without this guy right here. Father's Day cookout. That's good. That's good, Paula. I like that. My dad actually booked a space in like where they live at to do a barbecue for Sunday, so he's gonna be hosting that. So I'll be there. So that's cool. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way, for the 5 thumbs up. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. Give it a thumbs up. But we got this is the commemorative WWE World Heavyweight Championship with the black strap. I want to get the gold one though, the one that Cody Rhodes has, and then I'll get the Roman Reigns side plates on the side. But it has to be the replica. I do not want the commemorative version of Cody Rhodes' title. I want the replica, the full $500 one. And that's also why I'm happy like they make commemoratives like this, is because who has $500 to be thrown around? And why do I have to pay $500 to really show that I would love a championship? So the fact that they can at least sell like the for like more than half off like the commemorative with plastic and still have that full size feel is great. Fantastic. My friend's dad has that one. I was able to hold it. It was the original. The original one, or like which one? Matches. Why the hell am I on this invite? I'm not even in London, bro. That's funny. All right. I'll even offer to fucking fly there. That would be freaking funny. I'm gonna respond back with them. All right. Yeah, I believe so. The original one. Let him know, Ali. Yes, I acknowledge my tribal chief. My grandson likes to click. He says my mouse is too quiet. He likes hearing the click, click, click. I do too, because I feel like it shows that I'm productive in my typing skills and all that. But this is one of them I have. This was given to me as a Christmas gift from Mrs. JLD. I told her not to get me the replica of this because it's $500. I don't want her having to spend $500 on something like this. So I said the commemorative's totally fine. I don't know who that is, so I'm just gonna leave that as is. I don't know who that shout out's for. I don't do shout outs unless I know who they are. Because I don't even know if I'm even saying like a name, or maybe I'm saying something in another language that means something bad, you know what I mean? So I try to stay away from that, even if it's genuine. So that was that one. Show you the next one. Try not to break anything in the process. This is a big gold. This is a replica. So this is the full metal replica title. I think this was on sale when my dad got it. My dad got me this for my birthday 2 years ago, I think, 2 years ago. And this is heavy. This is very freaking heavy. This is way heavier than any of the other belts that I have. I think this was on sale at the time for like $250. Yeah, so it's the world heavyweight. Yup. This is not the WCW one. This is the WWE one. You can see right here, but it was on sale I think for $250. So I think that's when my dad copped it and got it for me for my birthday. I was very surprised when he gave me this like long ass box. I'm like, what's inside here? And then like as soon as I open it, like I see WWE. I'm like, oh, he got me a fucking belt. And then I saw this. I was like, wow, this is freaking beautiful. So this is my only replica belt that I have of from WWE. You got the side plates here on the side, and then you got like the red snakeskin like design on the side. And you can see, I don't know how I'm gonna do this without hitting something, but you can see there, authentic, official, authentic replica belt. They sell the commemorative and the replica of it. They also have the elite version, which is a I think it's real diamonds or something. Like the elite version, that's like $1,500. That's like the real diamonds one. Those are like legit, like full on. Like if you're trying to like carry around jewelry to a WWE event, I wouldn't even want to wear that to a WWE event if I got like the elite version of it. Like that's too much. It's way too expensive that I'd be scared I'd lose it. Well, if I were to lose like a commemorative title, you know, if I lose $100 of a belt, you know, I'm not gonna cry about it. But if I lost a $250 belt, yeah, I don't do the shout outs. I don't know who you are. I'm not gonna do it. Like especially just randoms who that's their first time chatting. I just ignore it. Usually it's usually just freaking kids that like are like, it's my birthday. You know what I mean? Like I don't know who you are. Like if you can ask for a shout out, it better be to Roman Reigns, or to Know Your Wrestling, or Paulo, or WTP, or somebody that I know. And then they get mad when I don't do it. Like bro, I don't know you. And then so that was that one. That was number 3. And then let me just read something real quick, and I'll show you my final one. But if I ever got the elite title, I'm hanging it up. Yeah, that's staying in a case. That's like there. I'm not touching that after. Um, yeah, agreed on that. National Sewing Machine Day. If they were trying to trick you into say, yeah, exactly. I don't listen to shout outs like that, especially if they're in other languages. I'm like, I don't freaking know you. Also, chat might be delayed, but the stream might be a little bit delayed, guys. So like, it's all good if it is. It's 12:30. I got 15 minutes, and I gotta get off, unfortunately. Boom. What up, James Bradley? I'm sorry you're having a bad day, bro. Hope you have a good day. Do that first when they announced it. I didn't really like how. Yeah, I mean, I still like the Cody one a little better, honestly. Also, guys, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with us today. I know it's only for like an hour and a half. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go live again later today. If I do, I'll let you guys know. But I probably might just use that time. Like, I'm glad I was able to hang out with you guys today here. I might just take that time to edit the podcast episode that I'm working on, and then have it ready. I might just post episode 5 on Monday, and then episode 6 on like Wednesday or something like that. That way it's ready. And then this Sunday we got a new episode coming out. And then I have the prediction video, which probably I'll have to come out tomorrow. I'll probably film it today so it comes out tomorrow. We'll see. Chrome browser, no. Devices, only hardware devices. My status online. did at first when they announced it. I didn't really like it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm like typing away on some stuff for work. Do 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 do. All right. Also, guys, if you're new here, make sure you let me know where you're from, who your favorite wrestler is. We are very close to YouTube part, and we're halfway there. I know very close and halfway there are kind of like very different terms, but to me, 2,000 is already big. So I'm very grateful for everybody that's been here hanging out with us today. Especially while people message me about stuff that I have no control over because the issue is in another freaking country. Alright. If you guys are enjoying the music, though, make sure you guys put a 1 in chat. I appreciate you guys tabbing us up, keeping us up on your streams. I appreciate you guys. Let's see if we get to 10 people. I mean, obviously, like, when I say, like, oh, let's get to 10, 12, or whatever, it's usually because I'm on Twitch, and I try to get my Twitch streamers to also tab us up there. But if you guys know anybody that would love this stream, or like wrestling, you're more than welcome to share the stream with them. He messages, no, we can't message. Oh, my God. Where's my Send me to London. Oh my God. I appreciate you guys pulling in, guys. Make sure you guys are thumbs upping this stream. The more people give it a thumbs up, the more likely YouTube will push us out there. We tried to go live on TikTok earlier, but it just didn't even work. Browse resources on the WeWork. Let me also update this. I wonder if top chat shows up. Why does it do that where it doesn't even like... What the hell is wrong with YouTube? Guys, I'm sorry if like it takes a bit for things to refresh. Like Mari's here. I apologize, Mari, for not seeing your messages. It didn't even want to show me anything. Sometimes it doesn't like update, which sucks. So Mari, thank you for coming in. That kid, what's up? Y'all really like Cody's tire? Yes, agree 100%. I like Cody's better too. Daryl, what's going on, man? Mari, I appreciate you. Barry, Christopher, what's going on? Yeah, sometimes YouTube doesn't refresh for me where I'm talking to myself, even though you guys may be there. So I apologize. So Mari, I hope you're doing all right. Hope you have a great Thursday. I just decided to click on the comment section and switch from top chat to live chat, and then I just see all these different people. I'm like, what the fuck, YouTube? Y'all ain't letting me see nothing. So, like, welcome in, Mari. Barry, I hope you're still here. If not, I apologize. Daryl, what's going on? How are you doing? But yes, that is correct. I do enjoy the Cody Rhodes belt much better. There's my typing skills, chat. I have a baseball game today. It's like, oh, I hope you have a good time. I hope it's a good show. Also, I wanted to show my final belt. I apologize, guys, for not showing it to you guys. Also, yeah, TikTok sucks. They didn't even want to show that we went live. I went live on TikTok and it would not push us out. It did not tell anybody we went live. It didn't even want to like put us on the For You page. So that's why I went on YouTube today. This is the other belt I got. And this one is actually not a WWE belt. This is my custom belt. I made this custom from Trophysmack. If you guys don't know, I'm the Twitch Viewers Champion. That is what I go by in my persona on my Twitch stream. Everybody fights for this belt in 2K24. So if you guys haven't checked out our Twitch, make sure you follow us there. If you want to get a custom belt like this, you can head over to trophysmack.com/justlayingdown. I do have a custom link with them. So anytime somebody buys like a belt or a trophy, it's like a fantasy sports company. So not only do they do championship belts like this, they do trophies. Like if you're into baseball, they do custom plaques, rings, and anything fantasy sports related. You can go get your stuff with just laying down as the URL. So trophysmack.com/justlayingdown. This belt was about 220. It was about 220 for this belt. It took about a few weeks to come, but it was it's full metal. It's like 6 pounds of metal, so it's not like a commemorative or anything like that. You get like a full championship belt. This is like full metal heavy. So this is about 220 for this, and you customize. You put your own picture. You put the text as you like. The side plates are here, so you got the JLD Universe on the side. I put my Twitch link all around, so it's a really good cost for a custom belt. And for like my Twitch stream, it's something that is a part of my Twitch stream and will always value. I bought this to TwitchCon with me, and people like my Twitch friends got to like hold the belt and enjoy it. So it was a good time. So this is my final belt that I have, but it's the most valuable one that I say. Like obviously I like the world heavyweight titles and all that, but this is the one that means the most to me. The JLD World Title. Yeah, I call it the Viewers Championship. That's what I like to call it. Like, if you guys don't know, I call it the Viewers Championship as a play on The Rock's The People's Championship. Obviously, there's no people like in front of me when I'm streaming, but there are viewers. Like you have your chat viewers like we do here. So I call it the Viewers Championship because it's for you guys, the viewers. So that was the whole point of it. Reboot device. I appreciate you guys. If I'm like, also guys, if you feel like I'm not seeing people's messages, you're more than welcome to like DM me on the side, like on Discord. I have Discord up. It's like if you feel like, oh, like you're missing messages, let me know, because I'd never intentionally ignore messages like that. Well, you got 6 people watching and 6 people subbed. I appreciate that. Bro, Jelly, the New York Jets acknowledge the tribal chief. Do they? Oh yeah, they played his song, right? What time is it now, by the way? I got 5 minutes chat. Actually, I think I'm gonna get off now, guys, because I do have a meeting coming up very soon that I need to be a part of. But guys, you guys have been absolutely amazing for today's stream. I wanted to go live after the meeting, but I think I'm gonna just use that time to finish editing our podcast episode that I want to post hopefully soon. So we'll try to go live tomorrow on TikTok. If we don't get the access again to go live on TikTok, I'll be back on here. So just make sure you're followed on both so you can see which one I end up going live on. Have a great rest of your day, guys. I appreciate you guys. We're grinding for YouTube partners. So this is not the end of where you could support. If you want to help support some more, go to my profile. There's a few playlists there. Go on your computer and click the link there and let the videos play nonstop. It helps out with all those watch hours, even when we're offline. These watch hours from the stream help out too. But if you want to continue to help, that is one of the ways you could do so. I will see you guys very soon. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Greg, Mari, Andy, Paula, Smiley, everybody else that tried to troll, and anybody that tried to troll. I appreciate you guys. But I'll see you guys later, and we'll be back soon.